What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Soul here, and welcome back to the story mode. So, I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little late on this, but we did talk very briefly about it. However, let's get into it now. A couple of weeks ago, they officially revealed the Switch 2. And with the reveal of the Switch 2, all of its new features, all of its sizes and things like that, the new Joy-Cons, potential mouse feature, looking forward to all of that. But alongside everything, they also revealed Mario Kart, what looks to be possibly Mario Kart 9. Now, of course, this was a very brief glimpse. We don't even know if it's officially a new Mario Kart or if it's just some crazy update that makes Mario Kart 8 look completely different. I highly doubt that they would go through all of that effort instead of just making a completely brand new exclusive game for the Switch 2 to help boost it for its first year, right? There's no doubt in my mind that when the Switch 2 drops, this is the first game that's going to drop with it. Same release date and everything. With that being said, this is a brand new Mario Kart, okay? That is nothing to scoff at, okay? Mario Kart 8 was so well sold throughout its lifetime that it still is at the top of the most sold games in Nintendo's library. Not just the Switch, library. That is an insane feat, man. Mario Kart 8 has done disgusting numbers, and it's genuinely terrifying how long it's been able to hold said numbers. Which means that a new Mario Kart game, that one's gonna kill it. Especially because, you gotta remember, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that's a port. We did get new content for it and everything like that, which is fine and dandy and all. Very happy to have that. But that game is still a port of what was already like a 5-6-year-old game at that point. I don't know the exact date of the original release for Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, but regardless of that, we have so much potential for Mario Kart 9 that it's absolutely insane. And, you know, I love me some Mario Kart, but I'm not greedy, okay? I only have a very small, and I think reasonable list of demands, or at the very least, wishes of things that I would like to see going into this new Mario Kart game. So why don't we go ahead and do just so. The first and probably most important thing on this list that I would like to see from this new Mario Kart is a very insane gimmick that actually utilizes some form of skill. Now, I know that sounds very weird, especially for something like a racing game, but I don't think it really is, okay? Because if we're really looking at it in the grand scheme of things, yes, there does have to be some level of skill for you to outrace your opponents and things like that. That's totally fine to say. However, there is a very, hefty amount of luck that's involved. I want to balance it out so that it's less luck and a little more skill involved, okay? And the best way to do that is implement some form of insane mechanic that helps us utilize a skill that we can learn and grow and develop with our time during this game. Or during our time with this game. I don't know why I switched those two words. Anyway, for example, I think a lot about the little gravity watch things that they had in Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, where they could literally stop gravity. Just completely pause everything and just utilize that to give themselves a bit of a boost during their races, right? Now, despite how you may feel about Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, I think that that was a very unique and fun mechanic that made those races super fun and super engaging, and when you mastered that, it felt so good to get those off, man. It was such a good time to utilize that mechanic, okay? And that is something that I want for Mario Kart 9. What that mechanic could be, I have no idea. But hey, Nintendo, I already know you guys got something cooking. You guys know how to get creative, and your development teams are absolutely bananas, balls to the wall, bonkers, bro. I have no doubt in my mind that you guys will create some crazy mechanic that would allow us to hone a skill, essentially. Maybe it could be some kind of, unique teleporting mechanic. Maybe something is added to the drifting. I don't know. There's just so many things and combinations that you guys could make that I feel would really help improve Mario Kart in a new light. It would just bring things to a new wave, man. It would just be so crazy. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. My English sucks right now, but I think you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. I would really like to see a fun, unique mechanic that could change the tide of how we race in Mario Kart 9. But we'll have to play that one by ear. Not placing any heavy bets on that one because they've never done something like that before, but I highly doubt that they're just going to give us the most basic Mario Kart game in existence and just call it a day. I know Nintendo can be, you know, something sometimes, but they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. They still like to be creative. The next thing that I would like to see is more crossover characters. I don't care what you call me, but I don't think that it's insane to hope for a character like Kirby or Meta Knight or DDD to be in Mario Kart. That is not crazy. If there is anybody on even like the Smash roster or the Nintendo roster that would definitely fit the aesthetic of Mario Kart, it could 1000% be Kirby. Especially because it's absolutely insane that we got Link in there before Kirby. Link is great and all. I love him. He's one of my favorite video game characters. What? How did he end up in Mario Kart? I don't know. I don't care. I'm happy about it. But if we're gonna pull from IPs from your domain, bro, get Kirby next. His airship, his little star, is a perfect kart for anybody. It could work like a hoverboard. That's how he rides it, and that's how you utilized it in the I'm not talking about this again. Yes, I am. He utilized it in the trailer for Rosalina and Luma when they put them in Smash. That was such an awesome idea, and it made me so happy to see that, okay? It made me think, oh my god, there's no way in hell we don't get Kirby DLC. We not only didn't get Kirby DLC for Mario Kart 8, we didn't get it for Deluxe either. Give me Kirby. However, aside from that, why don't we pull more from the franchises that you already have involved in Mario Kart, right? We have Link already. Give us Zelda. Give us Tingle. We already have Isabelle, and we have the Villager. Give us Tom Nook. Give us Timmy and Tommy. We have the Inkling. Hey, y'all love Splatoon. Why not give us the Octoling? Give us the Squid Sisters, Callie, Marie. I don't think it's insane to hope for more guest characters or just crossover characters from other franchises. Mario shouldn't shy away from that, especially because, again, they already did that in Mario Kart 8. Why not go balls to the wall and get the most bang out of your buck by introducing lovable characters like all of the ones that I just mentioned, or maybe some even new ones that people would love to just have? Star Fox, man. It's Fox McCloud. Who wouldn't race with him or Falco or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Give us some more racers from out of town, okay? And I know this one might seem crazy, and we did talk about this very briefly, and I'm not gonna put hopes on this one or anything, but hey man, hey, Sonic would be kinda tough. Sonic would be kinda tough. I know we won't see him. I know we won't see him. But if we're pulling guest characters, I know Sega would not say no to y'all putting him in there. I know y'all wouldn't. And Sonic's on the uprise right now. You want to test the waters with another Mario and Sonic crossover? Just give him a little character. Give him a little character in Mario Kart, man. I don't think that's crazy. It probably wouldn't happen. But at the very least, I could see Kirby. I could see Zelda. I could see Tom Nook. And I could definitely see Callie and Marie. Let's go crazy, man. Get wild with the guest characters that you involve with this cast, man. I could 100% see that working out in a nothing but positive way. Next to that, and this is probably another one of the most important ones, and one that's much easier to implement than even the last one that I just mentioned, either of the other two, as a matter of fact, costumes and cosmetics. What is with these games and them not having costumes and cosmetics for the characters that we play as? Why not? I mean, again, I'm giving you ideas to rob me, and one easy way to rob me of my money is to give me the proper cosmetics and costumes that I want for these characters, man. Maybe I want to drive as Mario in his wedding suit. Maybe I do want to drive as, like, classic Mario. Maybe I want to drive as Paper Mario. Give me alternate costumes. Give me cosmetics to utilize for all of these characters. These characters have dressed up in millions of different ways over the years. Why not play around with that, dude? What's going on? Why don't we go ahead and capitalize on that a little bit, bro? I don't think that's all that insane, especially because it's just a couple of cosmetic changes. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. It doesn't need to change their stats or anything like that. It doesn't need to affect their driving in any way, shape, or form. It's just a look. Especially because y'all gave us palette changes for Shy Guy and Yoshi and things like that. So why can't we have exactly that? But also for other characters. Maybe I want to see Peach and Rosalina and Daisy in their tennis uniforms and drive that way. I don't know. I don't think that's insane. Maybe I want to see Bowser in his, like, box. I don't know, man. I don't... Give me something to work with, man. Why don't we have cosmetics in Mario Kart 8? I think now is a perfect opportunity to take advantage of that. I would love to see these characters in abundances of outfits that you guys have given them over the years, especially because you guys have references to utilize from Mario Kart Tour. Y'all were able to give us entire tracks from Mario Kart Tour. Let's go ahead and do the same with cosmetics. Call me crazy, I think that that's a fair request. And then the final, probably very much least important thing that I have listed here is a much bigger battle mode to accommodate for all 24 players. That one might be a little insane, I know, but they introduced such a massive lineup in that game. There's so many racers there. There's no way we don't have a battle mode that accommodates that, and it gets absolutely just out of pocket, like war type big. I'm throwing blue shells to oh my god, man. Go crazy with it. Go crazy with the battle modes that you come up with, and come up with, you know, new styles of battle too. I mean, granted, the ones that we do have are plenty fun. The balloon one, the bomb one, the star sprite one. Those are all cool and dandy and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe who can get the most tricks in this amount of time? Who could do this? Who could get the most points this way? I don't know. I feel like we could play around with that, especially with a 24 wide roster. I feel like y'all can get absolutely bananas with that, okay? So that's definitely something that I'm trying to see. Again, though, that's probably the least important on the list here, which is why I saved that one for last. But with that being said, I think that's about everything, actually. Again, this was not a very big list of wishes or demands for Mario Kart 9. I feel like these are pretty reasonable, and honestly, I can't really think of much else that I want from Mario Kart 9 other than for it to be fun, and I have no doubt in my mind that it's gonna do exactly that. So, you know, I'm ready to just wait and see. But with that being said, I think that just about wraps it up. Just a route? That just about wraps it up for all of my thoughts in regards to Mario Kart 9. So, I'm going to cut myself off there, and I'm passing it over to you guys, and I want you guys to tell me everything that you guys are thinking in the comment section below. Do you agree with my list here? Is that something that you would like to see, whether it be in some new mechanics for Mario Kart? Would you like to see some new cosmetics? Would you like to see some guest characters from your other favorite Nintendo franchises? Maybe you want to see Olimar or something like that driving around in a cart, or you're not really feeling anything that I've listed on this list here. You're not really feeling it at all. You have better ideas that you would like to pitch to Nintendo, and, you know, you feel like they could do it better. Tell me everything that you guys are thinking in the comment section below, because you know for a fact that I'm always going to be down there with you guys. But with that, yes sir, it does appear to be skedaddle o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and do just that. I would like to thank you guys ever so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed. Do me the greatest favor of dropping a like and a comment, and consider subscribing for more content just like this here. And with that, I'm gone. So thanks again, hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Do me the greatest favor of taking good ass care, and I'll see you all next time.